Hi everyone, today we are going to start the numericals of chapter 3, force and pressure. First question, find the moment of force of 20 Newton about an axis of rotation at a distance 0.5 meter from the force. So here we can see we are asked to calculate the moment of force. Formula for moment of force is force into perpendicular distance, or moment of force. We can now use the term torque. Another word of moment of force is torque, T-O-R-Q-U-E, and we will denote with the symbol tau. Okay, tau is equal to force into distance. We have force 20 Newton. Here from the SI unit, if you have any confusion regarding the physical quantity which is given in the question, you may just check the SI unit. Newton is the SI unit of force, and Newton meter is the SI unit of moment of force. So here Newton is given, so it is force. Force is equal to 20 Newton. Distance is equal to 0.5 meter. You are asked to calculate moment of force. Torque or tau is equal to force into distance, 20 into 0.5. We know 20 into 5 is 100. After that put a decimal. You will get the answer. Tau is equal to 10 Newton meter. Newton meter is the SI unit of moment of force, or turning effect of force, or torque. Three names are there. Question number 2. The moment of force of 25 Newton. So 25 Newton. So at the same time you have to write it is force. F is equal to 25 Newton. About a point is 2.5 Newton meter. So from the physical quantity SI unit, Newton meter, you should know it is moment of force, tau. Find the distance. We have the formula tau is equal to torque is equal to force into distance. From that, how will you calculate distance? This multiply by F and goes to the LHS side, it will become division. So distance is equal to torque by force. 2.5 by 25. If you may directly calculate it, or to remove the decimal, multiply by 10. Both numerator and denominator multiply by 10. You will get 25 by 250. Cancelling 25 and 250, you will get 1 by 10. That is 0.1 meter. Question number 3. A spanner of length 10 centimeter. So length or distance is given 10 centimeter. Centimeter is not the SI unit. So we should convert centimeter to meter divided by 100. That is 0.1 meter. Is used to open a nut by applying a minimum force of 5 Newton. Force is given 5 Newton. Calculate the moment of force required. Torque is equal to force into displacement. 5 into 0.1. You will get 0.5 Newton meter. SI unit of torque is Newton meter. Question number 4. A wheel of diameter 2 meter. Diameter means it's the length or distance is 2 meter. Can be rotated about an axis passing through its center by a moment of force equal to 2 Newton meter. So it is given 2 Newton meter. So we should know it is torque. What is the minimum force must be applied on the rim? So we are asked to calculate the force. Torque is equal to force into displacement. Force is equal to multiply by distance. When it goes to the LHS side, it will become division. Torque by distance, that is 2 by 2. That is, you will get force is equal to 1 Newton. Next, question number 5. Till question number 4, the problems are related to torque or moment of force. Now, question number 5 onwards, we are going to deal with the problems related to pressure. Formula for pressure is force by area. So next all questions up to 13th question we are going to do with the problem related to pressure. Pressure equals force by area. Okay, question number 5. A force of 200 Newton acts on an area 0.02 meter square. Find the pressure in Pascal. SI unit of pressure is Pascal, SI unit of force is Newton, and SI unit of area is meter square, meter into meter. So you are asked to find pressure. Pressure is equal to force by area, 200 by 0.02. To convert this decimal, we have to multiply both numerator and denominator into 100. You will get 20,000 by 2, that is 10,000 Pascal. Pressure is equal to 10,000 Pascal. Question number 6. What force will exert a pressure of 50,000 Pascal on an area 0.05 meter square? So pressure and area is given. You are asked to calculate force. Pressure is equal to force by area. Then force is equal to, force by area is in the RHS side, divided by area. When it goes to the LHS side, division will become multiplication. Force, let it be there itself. So F is equal to pressure multiplied by area. That is 50,000 into 0.05. You know 5 into 5 is 25, and you have to write 4 more zeros, then 2 decimal. Finally you will get 2,500 Newton. Question number 7. Find the area of a body. So here we are asked to find the area of a body which experiences a pressure 50,000 Pascal by a force 100 Newton. So here pressure and force is given. Both are in SI unit. Pressure in Pascal, force in Newton. We have to calculate area. Pressure is equal to force by area. To calculate area, just cross multiply. A will move to the LHS side to the numerator and P will come down to the denominator. So A is equal to F by P. That is 100 by 50,000. 2 zeros will get cancelled. You will get 1 by 500. So how will you calculate 1 by 500? 1 will be inside the box, 500 outside. So 500 will not go in 1. So we have to place a decimal, put 1 0. Now it will become 10. Again it will not move. Already 1 decimal is put. So we have to write 1 more 0. Again 1 more 0. Thus we will get, okay, 1 0 for the decimal, 1 0 here, then second 0. So we will get 1000. How many 500s are there in 1000? 2. So 500 into 2, 1000. So we got the answer is 0.002 meter square. This can be written either as 0.002 meter square, or in your textbook you can see 2 into 10 raised to minus 3. So anyhow you can write that they are writing 1 divided by 5. Then they are writing as the powers of 100, or like this way. Better go for this. Always the final answer should be in decimal. So 0.002 meter square. Question number 8. Calculate the pressure in Pascal exerted by a force of 300 Newton acting on an area 30 centimeter square. Force is given 300 Newton, but here area is given in centimeter square. So centimeter is not the SI unit of length. We have to convert it into meter square. For converting centimeter square to meter square, we have to divide by 100 into 100. That is 1 meter is 100 centimeter. So centimeter square means we have to divide by 100 into 100, or we can say 10,000. 30 by 10,000. 1 0 will get cancelled. We get 3 by 1000. No need to convert to decimal. Let it be the 3 by 1000. That much meter square. Now we can substitute in the formula. Pressure is equal to force by area. Force is already given 300. By area is 3 by 1000. 300 divided by 3 by 1000. We can take the reciprocal and change the symbol. 300 into 1000 by 3. 3 and 300 will get cancelled. How many 3s are there in 300? You will get 100. 100 into 1000 you will get 1 lakh. 1 lakh Pascal. Either we can write 1 lakh Pascal, or we can write as the power of 10, 10 raised to 5 Pascal. Next question number 9. What force will be required to exert a pressure of 20,000 Pascal on an area of 1 centimeter square? So here we are asked to find the force. Pressure is 20,000. Area is given 1 centimeter square. So centimeter is not the SI unit. We have to convert into meter square. For converting centimeter square to meter square, the given value divided by 100 into 100, that is 10,000. So we will get 1 by 10,000 meter square. Pressure is equal to force by area. Force is equal to pressure into area. So here you can see 20,000 into 1 by 10,000. So all the 4 zeros, here 4 zeros will get cancelled. So we will get 2 Newton. Question number 10. The base of a container measures 15 centimeter into 20 centimeter. So the dimension of a container is given 15 centimeter into 20 centimeter. That means we have to find the area. Area is length into breadth. 15 into 20, you will get 300 centimeter into centimeter, centimeter square. Again you have to convert into meter square divided by 10,000. 2 zeros get cancelled. You will get 3 by 100 meter square. Force is given 60 Newton. We have to find the pressure. Pressure is equal to force by area. 60 by 3 by 100. So you will take the reciprocal. 60 into 100 by 3. 60 and 3 will get cancelled. You will get 20. 20 into 100. 2000 Pascal. Next question number 11. Calculate the pressure exerted on the surface of 0.5 meter square by a thrust of 100 kg. Here it is given thrust. That is thrust or force. Both are same. Thrust means if the force acts in the downward direction, then we will say it as thrust. Force means we can apply force in any direction, towards left, right, up, down, anywhere. But if we mention this thrust, that means the force is applying in the downward direction. So here pressure is equal to force by area, or we can say thrust by area, that is 100 kgf by 0.5 meter square. Here in the question they didn't mention, we have to find the answer in SI unit. And in the answer it is given in kilogram force, kgf per meter square. That is why I am not changing the unit. So here you can see pressure is equal to force by area. 100 by 0.5. To change the decimal, multiply by 10. Both numerator and denominator will get 1000 by 5. You will get 200 kilogram force per meter square. If you are asked to find the answer in SI unit, then you are supposed to convert this kgf. Kgf is not the SI unit. So if you are asked to find the final answer in Pascal, instead of this kgf per meter square, if you are asked to find in Pascal, then we have to convert this kgf to Newton. 1 kgf is 10 Newton. So the given value into 10 will get the value in Newton. That we will discuss in our next question. Question number 12. A boy weighing 60 kgf. So the force is given. Weight means it is the force exerted by the boy. A boy weighs 60 kgf, stands on platform of dimension 2.5 cm into 0.5 cm. What pressure in Pascal does he exert? So here they are specifying the answer should be in Pascal. So you know force is given 60 kgf. Here it is directly given 60 kgf. We have to convert to Newton. You should by heart this relation. 1 kgf is 10 Newton. So what will be 60 kgf? 60 into 100, 600 Newton. So we got the force is 600 Newton. And area, they already given length into breadth, both in centimeter. So 2.5 into 0.5 will get 1.25 centimeter square. Again convert into meter square divided by 10,000. Converting centimeter square to meter square. The given value divided by 10,000. that much meter square. Let it be there. No need to convert any decimal or anything. Now pressure is equal to force by area, that is 600 divided by 1.25 by 10,000. Now taking the reciprocal, 600 into 10,000 by 1.25. Now you can cancel this 1.25 and 600 and multiply by 1000. You will get 48 lakh Pascal. In your answer, in your textbook it is given 4.8 into 10 raised to 6. Either you can write like that or directly you may write 48 lakh Pascal. Last question, question number 13. Figure shows a brick of weight 2 kgf. Weight means here force acting downwards. Force is 2 kgf and dimension 20 centimeter into 10 centimeter into 5 centimeter. Placed in 3 different positions on the ground. Find the pressure exerted by the brick in each case. So here length into breadth into height. Length, breadth and height are given. That means volume is given. But for finding pressure, we need to see only the portion of the brick which is in contact with the ground. So here in the first case you can see the brick is kept in a horizontal way such that its length and breadth are in contact with the ground. So we have to take the area, this side, the bottom part, 20 into 10 is the area. So area is 20 centimeter into 10 centimeter. You will get 200 centimeter square. Here in the answer is given in kilogram force by centimeter square. So don't want to convert it into meter square. If they are asking to find the answer in SI unit, then what we have to do? We have to convert centimeter square to meter square as well as kgf to Newton. So here they are not mentioning, so we don't want to convert. Force is given 2 kgf. Pressure is equal to force by area 2 by 200. Cancelling we will get 1 by 100. Find the answer in decimal 0.01 kilogram force per centimeter square. We can write kgf per centimeter square or kgf into this division when it converting to multiplication. Centimeter square the power will become raised to minus 2. So kgf into centimeter raised to minus 2. Second one, the same brick is kept in such a way that it is kept vertical. In this case, you can see the area of this 5 centimeter and 10 centimeter is kept in contact with the ground. So you can find the area of the portion of the brick in contact with the ground is 5 into 10. So area is equal to 5 into 10, 50 centimeter square. F is equal to 2 kgf. Same, we are taking the same brick but we are keeping the brick in 3 different positions. So the force of the brick is constant. Pressure is equal to force by area, that is 2 by 50. We will get, when you divide 2 divided by 50, we will get the answer 0.04 kilogram force per centimeter square. Third one, the same brick kept in another way, that is its length and thickness came in contact with the base of the ground. So here area is 20 into 5. We only need area, we don't want the volume. So area is equal to 20 into 5 will get 100 centimeter square. Force is again same 2 kgf. Pressure is equal to force by area, that is 2 by 100. Just write in the decimal 0.02 kgf per centimeter square. So now we conclude all the numericals of chapter 3. Thank you.